We alive.
There we go.
Yellow. What was that voice crack?
Hello.
Greetings.
That is the wrong scene.
Pollo.
That
Greetings,
is the right
everyone.
scene. There we go.
Hi. Here.
I'm in danger.
Here.
Nandayo. Okay, there we are. It loaded. Let's go. We alive. Hello.
We
Yeah,
live.
We are available.
And not taken.
Hi, stream.
Well, at least 1/4 of.
I have 2 partners.
Yeah.
There's room for more then.
The people
Actually,
here-
no. I think at 2 I am polysaturated because I do not have enough time. I want
Love
to. I feel like if I added any more people into my relationship set, I would not be able to pay enough attention to people that I already have, and I don't want to do that. So I am polysaturated.
Is such a great word.
Yeah, it is. My Dom introduced me to that. Yes, I don't care that anybody knows. My Dom introduced
Everybody
me to
knows
that.
already.
She has like 5
I did.
partners. She was saying he's polysaturated, and I was like, "That is a great word. I'm using it now."
Yeah. That is how.
Polysaturated it too.
That is how great words spread. You hear it and you're like, yes, this one.
Yeet. This
Yeah.
one. Yeet those grades up, my daughter.
Amazing. What did I get
Doctor,
into?
never do that again.
Oh my God. So, it is time for the recap.
We
Okay.
figured out that Nick's Nightwing?
Yeah.
Nick's, yeah.
Yes. Nick
That's-
Nightwing.
The man.
He
Similar.
is definitely the same person as the other unspeakable one.
He who may not be named.
He who may not be named correctly.
Yeah. Valdemar.
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 So we broke into his house to find evidence,
Mhm, mhm.
and we trashed the place. After figuring out after finding like evidence and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. I kept on trying to get everybody to realize that if we trashed the inside, they would know we had gotten in and maybe know that their secret was out. And I think we trashed the inside anyway.
Yup.
Yeah, but at first, some people wanted to write stuff that's definitely pointing to us. Now it's just pointing at random people who might have found out about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be scared.
Maybe. But yeah, here we are. That was basically the entire session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it was
and
a
then-
big mention.
going
And
to
like
the
more
mansion.
than half my rolls were net 20s.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
had a great session.
So good. So this
So,
is
yeah.
how revenge feels like.
It is.
It's amazing.
Well, you kind of just go back to the clinic, I guess.
Mhm.
Unless you want to make a stop anywhere.
So, what kind of evidence did we gather? What do we have here? We have the hologram that we watched. we have the info that was obtained by shadows by plugging the device in. And we know that there was a teleportation device.
Right. Why do I have in my NPCs thing, I have High Bomber Guy as neutral, I have Nyx Nightwing as question mark, and Aravanth Kirisong as question mark, and the top person on my list, listed as a foe, is Rich Bird Person.
Oh yeah, that's
They're all the same people.
Three of them are the same person.
Is Rich Bird Person, Nyx Nightwing, and Aravanth Kirisong all the same? Okay,
they are all the same guy.
I am going to combine them now.
You have.
I recognized
the
Nyx
same person
too long.
As three
different entries.
lines.
Like, okay, that was on purpose. Like, I made you not quite figure out the species of him, and then also gave you the option of two opposing people who just happen to look alike or the same person lying on one end. But still, it's funny to have the same guy in here 3 times.
That's what she said.
But Rich Bird Person never had another name, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that out.
So, Rich Bird Person, we met in on the other plane. In the other plane? Is it in or on a plane?
I mean, it depends. Are you flying or are you traveling dimensions?
I think it's in... No, it's on a plane.
Yeah.
It's on a plane because a plane technically is the
Flat,
word for a
right.
flat thing.
Yeah. I mean, I can confirm that space-time in that particular plane is flat and also finite. So...
Do we have flat space theory?
There is flat space theory. Like, in real life, we are assuming that space-time overall is probably flat. We know that it is not concave, because if it was concave, we would notice. No, wait. We know that it's not convex, because if it is convex, we would notice. It might be concave, which is fun. Now, if space-time is concave enough, it loops back around to itself. Which is why the universe could actually be smaller than the observable universe if space-time is concave, because we'd see parts double or triple, potentially.
So it's like in Minecraft world.
Yeah. Except not, because Minecraft worlds are infinite and just have a border.
Oh, they have a border.
Yeah, they added a border. It's like 2 billion blocks out or something. So you can't get to the integer limit anymore.
So, anyway, when we were on the other plane and we were about to break into the lab, we hid inside a dumpster or on a pile of corpses. And that was the time when Aeneas could still turn invisible. So he looked outside the dumpster and saw Rich Bird Person.
Yeah.
Which I wrote into my notes, but not the notes on my PC, but on my laptop.
Cloud.
So I didn't check the notes until like yesterday. Yeah, we played yesterday, not like
totally
4 fucking weeks.
I wasn't
ago.
playing Layton yesterday or anything. No, it was this.
Yeah. So
Okay, so his last known plane is material, but we're not sure whether he's from the material plane or Ilumir
You
Prime,
haven't figured
right?
out who of them is real.
I see.
If it's a if it's like a high up person in the anti-material civilization group in the restored prime who is undermining your political structure to gain a foothold here and do something to you, or if it's a politician from your plane who is undermining that movement to try and dismantle it from the inside. That is information you do not have.
He blew up my clinic.
That is
So,
information you
I
do
don't
not
care
have,
a-
but that is a strong indicator for which of
Right.
the options it might be.
Is he good guy or bad guy? I don't know. He killed my mom.
He killed my mom's car.
Vroom, vroom.
He's adopted?
He's a dumb.
I'm adopted? Sorry.
I just my brain conjured a vague memory of a meme where there's two parents of one species and then a child of a different species, and the parents go, "You're adopted," and the child goes, "What?" No.
Are you talking about the Loki meme where Odin tells Crocodile Loki that he's adopted, and Crocodile Loki makes confused crocodile noises?
No, it wasn't that. It was a drawn image, but it draws on the same idea.
Yeah.
Just that the child is in fake disbelief in the version I'm remembering.
So shocked Pikachu.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? I'm adopted? Amazing.
Yeah. Being shocked to save face. That's like the energy.
I was trying to like go with D&D races, and then I came to Tiefling, and I was like, no, that might happen. Like, two humans can make a Tiefling if one of them has a pact with a high-ranking demon. That works. That does work.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that tieflings and what is the celestial version of the tiefling?
Asima?
Yeah.
Aasimar. They both can arise to completely ordinary mortal families. You suddenly have a blue baby and it's like the doctor is like, is it a boy? Is it a girl? It's a god.
It's the Seljuk Turks.
Woman? No, you misread. I'm an omen.
Yes.
It can happen with Genasi.
Yeah.
If the woman
That's awesome.
is affected by the elemental magic of planes.
Which is why I vastly prefer the way Pathfinder handles it by just giving it to you as a heritage that you can slap onto any ancestry in the game.
I do really, really like that, especially because, like, the way that Deva and then Aasimar feel to me is they feel like Hindu avatars, where, like, you run into an avatar of Vishnu, and if you look into their mouth, you see the universe and go a little higgledy, but otherwise they're just, like, people.
The messengers of Vishnu are cosmic horror. Okay.
I know a bit.
Oh god, yes.
I know a bit of
There's
Hindu
actually
lore through OSP videos, and my favorite bit is the boob milk incident.
Yeah.
Milk.
That is how the
Boob
Milky
milk.
Way was created, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember, yeah.
Like, that is something you need to come up with.
Red is remarkably good at
Red is
telling
amazing.
Daisy stories. Also, every other story.
I also
Red is really good.
I love
Period.
they had to, in a subscriber special FAQ video, be like, no, we are not dating. He has a wife. We're just friends.
Yeah.
Or like a fiance or whatever.
They
Like,
actually-
he's engaged or
actually-
married.
Yeah, no, they
Not to
like
her.
they don't even like not mention her in videos and stuff too.
Yeah, no,
Um,
she is.
They both ace?
No. He is
No.
married. She is something.
But wasn't her coming out story? that
Frankly,
he
none of
was
our
ace
business.
and she was subjected to that because of him?
That might still be true, but that doesn't
Yeah,
mean
you
he's
can be
ace.
ace and married.
Yeah.
That's possible, by the way.
Yeah, but anyway, so
But I might be remembering wrong. Yeah. What do we want to do now?
the point being, yes, his wife is in the video. Her screen name is Cyan.
Yes. Great. Okay, so I have no idea what we should do next because I don't know. I'm bad at investigation. Remarkably for all of the characters that I make. Who are like, find out all the information before you make a choice. And I'm like, I don't know how to find
What
information.
I have is that
Character, help me.
the information of sessions is very often like backloaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And past 10 p.m., my brain don't remember good.
F.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get to the good shit earlier then.
No.
So that just means that
I
we
should
have
use
a-
my written words.
Yeah, you should take notes. Oh, also, remember
We
how I
have a-
named a space
Oh.
station last time? I forgot the name.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's okay.
If any of you remember the name, cool.
Nope.
What is this? What is this? What is happening? Why do I have so many cables that don't go anywhere? Sorry.
I don't know.
Wow.
Mm,
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Okay. The last thing I've written into my notes was, how does the movement take over the realm? Question mark.
Cool.
okay, I have an idea. Not to that question, but in general. We could find out when Nyx is in our world again, and we could wait us home at this other one.
I don't think he will return, Ciel.
He's a politician in both
Yeah, but
worlds.
his teleporter's gone.
Right. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
Oh. Well, ignore me. I'm just an accountant.
Ignore me.
I didn't mean to shut you down, but
Maybe here's a new mention.
Oh, that is
are there any speeches or anything scheduled?
Not that you know of.
So, what do we do? Can I recall knowledge
Sure.
of what we found in the Holo Lab? There was like this hologram table underground, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I would like to assist. And or also try.
Not feats. That was no. That's crafting.
I am going to accidentally craft potions while I try to remember things.
Good. Think.
Think.
Think. Got it.
Got it.
What,
What
the
the
fuck did you just do?
fuck?
That was brilliant. I love it.
What the
Do it again.
fuck
Oh my god!
did you do?
I pressed the button of
Which-
recall knowledge.
Oh my god. Amazing. Yeah, no, pick a tradition. I do not know where that animation came from, by the way.
So what would qualify? Like society?
I mean, I guess.
That's good. So what
Yeah.
did we find out last time?
So, the big thing you kind of figured out is, from the information in the basement, is that this guy appears to be constructing a space station.
I love this. This is my new favorite thing.
A big space station. Space station size big. With enough room in it to house an orbital weapon if he wanted to. Actually, I have something, by the way, for this.
Think.
But yeah, that is the big thing.
I'm going to remember based on occultism because I remember there was in that you're talking about Doctor, you're thinking about the that secret lab that we went into
Mhm.
on the other plane, right?
No.
I seem to recall there were
I meant the
never mind. You meant in the lab in the basement of the house?
yeah, the piano secret room.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah,
were
that
you
would be-
thinking of?
I was thinking about trying to connect the two. Maybe this is actually more of an Arcana check. But I was thinking about, because there was technology in both places, and I was just trying to think of whether or not it seemed like... I know we pulled some data from the computer in the basement. I'm wondering if it had anything similar. I know that we also pulled data from the secret base on Prime. If there's any correlation between those two, and anything we can glean from that angle.
Yeah. What was the info that Nyx wanted to extract out of the lab? We got a few things out of there, and
Right.
he had unlimited time.
Right. It was clearly a target of his, so why?
And why now?
Yeah. And we don't necessarily need to know exactly what it is he learned or what he was looking for. But if we have an idea of, we know there was war magic involved in hiding it.
War magic and a space station big enough to rival a moon? Like that kind of big, or even bigger or smaller? GM?
Sorry, I was looking at a thing. I didn't get the last part.
How big was that space station? Like the size of a small moon?
I can give that to you exactly
Ooh.
once I quickly modify the panels on my stream to
How
include
big
another person in the list of maps we're using.
Hmm.
There we go. One more person. Because now I can use this. There you go.
Ouroboros. Or Ouroboros.
Whatever you want. However you want to pronounce it. Actually, does. Hold on. It doesn't properly scale on stream. One sec. There we go.
So it's more like a small city. Still big.
It's yeah, it is pretty big.
It's like a cruise.
Yeah. But yeah, this map is courtesy of a new creator I discovered called Hyperdrive Fleet. They specialize
Nice.
on spaceships. Lots of spaceships.
I have the inkling that might come in handy in this
Yes,
universe.
you are right.
So, a space station, still a space station of the size of a small city, is probably able to carry a big threat, especially if it's some kind of war magic thing. Maybe they are. I'm pretty certain that they want to do something with war magic. Because it was the big find that we found in the lab. Where? So probably this space station is meant for our plane, right? That it orbits like our planet or is around a planet. Because the other plane doesn't have much use for a big space station, has it?
I mean, yeah, that's something you already figured out. It's going to be built on your plane.
Then maybe there are records of like construction already happening or being underway. Maybe it's already finished. Are there any news? I take out my communicator and Zoogle some shit.
You can maybe try out the name of the space station or something. Let me see if there's a. I mean, you would probably have to roll like similar thing on it, like society, to just kind of find something in a knowledge base. Yeah, that looks good. So, the first thing you come across is that this is apparently a class of space station. There's a couple of these. You find a fun handbook for one of them.
Galaxy Threat Detection System. Multi-level high-speed elevator system.
Yeah.
Reinforced dual ring stability design. Multi-docking point. Ports.
Exactly. So you kind of find out there's a couple of these out there. You do also see that there is one more planned, apparently.
any information about who funds that?
No. Nothing publicly available, at least.
So it's private. Such a space station takes its time to be built,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't have to be a new one that he about.
As in, you think he might restructure it on an already existing one?
It would be possible, would it? Wouldn't it?
I don't know. What do I look like? Some kind of person who dabbles in every job?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what you look. No offense. Full offense.
None taken.
Full offense. None taken. Such a power move. Maybe we find on the we got the data
Mm-hmm.
from the home PC, right? From the home computer in his office that CL plugged his communicator into.
Yeah.
Is Shadows finished already with the data? Or did you just yoink the data from the hard drive?
I don't remember if I sent her.
Well, she hacked, right?
I listen. I'm just lucky if it comes to any of these things. I don't know if she hacked it and took the items or not. I just know she hacked it, and then stuff happened. She might still need me to send it.
So the data is still on your communicator.
Is that what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, can you airdrop it to me? So we can look through the data and find maybe a clue together.
Sure, can I? Can I do that?
Sure.
Let's go.
Oh, I have to delete a game from my communicator so that it fits.
Can I just
No.
airdrop it into 5 side?
I mean, sure.
What are you
Here,
doing?
have a new memory.
Sona?
Huh?
What are you doing, Sona?
Nothing?
Your
Don't
head
worry
it
about
goes
me.
nothing.
Those are dance moves, Melba.
I'm dizzy.
Those are dance moves. That's technically nothing if you just enjoy the music.
Listen to the music. So yeah, do we find? Yeah, I think looking into the data that we found is probably the most logical way we can obtain anything.
Probably.
So I hope there's not too much random junk data. Even
Yeah.
if Nyx was just a faux personality, a faux yeah, just a fake person, he still was a politician that had great effect and withstood background checks, etc. So probably he has a lot of proper politician stuff things on there. Maybe not on there. I wouldn't save that kind of important stuff on my home PC,
What?
right?
Why not?
Because I kind of believe more in the cloud than my own physical hard drive.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
Is there anything Korean I have to roll?
Good question. What exactly is it you want to get?
Like anything related to the space station?
Just like more specifics on the building project, or
What kind of relationship he has with an Ouroboros space station?
oh, that's I mean, it would be the same check again, but I don't think you can. It's going to be very low chance to find anything. Maybe.
So that would still be society, or
Yeah. No.
yeah. I wonder if these childhood photos of. They have to be, right? Damn. Can the accountant powers save our asses?
Oh my god. No. Unfortunately not. No, you cannot find any seemingly obvious link between him and the space stations, other than what you already have from like knowing he has the blueprints and parts of the construction schedule of one on his private terminal in the basement of his house.
Right, but that just means that he was interested in it, not that he necessarily had a hand in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, there is like construction schedule files on there.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so then
doesn't
he definitely had a
He's
hand in
definitely
in
building
its
one.
construction.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You just don't know if it's the particular one that you found with the earlier search, or if it's already been built.
That's fine. I don't think we need to know that information.
But yeah, there's
What
a
I don't know is
couple of them.
what that means. What's the angle here? How does it all come together? I don't understand what the full plan is.
The Ouroboros space
Yeah.
stations like are big enough to to hold an entire orbital cannon with massive
Right, so he's got a space station. He's got some plan involving a space station that could house an orbital cannon. He's got some plan involving mind control devices that are currently on shelves. He's got some plan, and he's got some plan involving the political machinations of pitting the planes, creating two opposing parties across the two different planes. But to what end? Where do they all connect?
So,
Question.
Nyx, so the counterpart on our plane is a person who wants to pull over the people from the other side, and the other one wants to push the people of their side into ours. Basically, they're basically pulling into the same direction. The one wants harmony, the other wants conquest.
Right. So, but I think that harmony involves cultural exchange and free trade, right? That was my understanding.
That's what it says on the box, yes.
And that disharmony, the conflict one, wants for them to be able to conquer a portion of the material plane so that they can expand back into the greatness of their old empire, right?
Kind of.
So it feels like Nyx is preparing the nest.
But to what end? I still don't understand what the end goal is. What does he get out of it? I get the grab for power, but is he a true believer? And if so, in what?
I can empathize with the wish to get back on the original planet, but at the same time, they're not even the original people.
Right.
They are recreations in a recreated planet, on a created plane. But it's still very.
To be fair, that is a very our world, our culture centric view of them.
Also, I know this, right?
We don't know that for a fact, but I would imagine that it would be speculation about where they come from and why this plane suddenly popped into existence 100 years ago. I think that's valid. I think that's reasonable to say that one of the popular beliefs might be that they are recreations, not the original thing. But that is still a contentious argument, because even if they are, does a clone of me who has every memory that I have no right to my identity? I don't actually think so. I feel that if we both completely remember my entire life, we have equal claim to my identity.
But we are not talking about clones here.
No, we're not. We're talking about whether or not they can claim to be the original inhabitants of this planet, and whether they can feel that way regardless of and I think they could feel that way regardless of their actual progeny, what actually created them, or brought them here, I should say.
In all due respect, Fire, I don't fucking care how you feel.
You're right. I'm getting myself off track. You're right. My problem is, what I don't understand is, I still don't understand the angle. There ought to be something that specific that Aravanth wants at its core. Maybe that's just, I don't know, war? Maybe he literally just wants to make problem.
But so Nyx's plan seemed to be to have people. First of all, they bought up 7th season.
Right.
And then all this multi-billion credit system produces brain chips to make the people more susceptible to mind control, to prepare them or to make the idea of harmony more palatable. And for at least it seemed to me this way. Because
I think
Bomber Guy
wonder
seems to be very, very open to that idea.
I wonder if the message matters so much as the person delivering it. I wonder if we were looking at the prime plane. No. We haven't. They haven't been releasing the device on the prime plane, right?
No.
But Bomber Guy had
Hold
one.
on. No,
Yeah.
hold on. Bomber Guy was on our plane. What if... Okay, follow with me here. He's the same person. Here, he has a political message that is palatable to us.
Yes.
One of, we work with them, we gain their knowledge, we benefit from this exchange. We like this message. It's a good message. People get behind him. He gets a bigger platform. When people with the chip in hear his message, what Bomber Guy said was, he seems good. So what happens when Nyx disappears and Erev comes through as a conquering hero? He seems good.
That's exactly what I meant with that Nyx is preparing the nest.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Okay, so it's... The idea is to prepare us to accept him when he comes with an invading army.
Yeah, that seems to be. That is the only thing I can think of.
How does the railgun fit into this?
It doesn't need to be a railgun.
No, it
We
could.
don't know much about war magic, but he had to have a reason to go into that lab, right?
Could this be just two sides of the same plot, where he's basically saying, you know, the mind control and the feeling good and the feel good vibes, that's the carrot. This is the stick.
Maybe the Ouroboros station is meant to send signals or something. Like a remote-controlled brain... Yeah, brainwash device, basically.
He's gonna roll through like, I am righteousness, and righteousness will prevail.
Oh, such bliss.
So, while you are deliberating over what to do next, you suddenly get a call from Shadows. A group call.
Hey, buddy.
Fucking hell.
Hi.
Nice. Talk to me.
Which is why I'm going to zoom us back to the clinic.
Think.
Hi, so, how's it going? How goes trashing the